Another big, I suppose another, how can I put this? Something that most managing directors, CEO of the companies think about a lot is dark web monitoring. And that is something that Overwatch can give you. So
first of all, I'd like to start with talking about the reality of dark web monitoring.
Okay.
We've got dark web monitoring in Overwatch because every platform going worth its salt needs to be concerned with this. But the reality of dark web monitoring is we've all got email addresses on there, and in fact one of the things we do in Overwatch...
already on there now?
Yeah, all of our email addresses on there, and if it's not, it's because you've just created it. Generally. It's just,
right.
it's just
Okay.
swamped with lists and lists of email
Yeah.
addresses. But an email address in its own is no threat.
True.
You know, I don't care if they know the spam email address that I've got set up on Hotmail. You know, send as much as you like to that. Send me as many videos and emails as you like, telling me that you've seen me online doing naughty things. It's irrelevant. So one of the things we do in Overwatch is, with the dark web side particularly, we take a client brand, we monitor to see when things are released, but we only report on high and critical. So we don't care about the lower hanging fruit, well, not the lower hanging fruit we do care about.
Yeah.
Sorry, we don't care about the lower level things like informational findings. We only care when an email address and a password is exposed. Now, it doesn't mean to say your email and password is on the dark web. It means there is a password that you might have used in the past or you might be using now.
Okay.
But where we find these, we can then test this and we can speak to users and, you know, and when relevant, reset credentials to survive. But the reality of the dark web is, if I've got a botnet and I'm going out attacking God knows how many people, scraping loads of data, I've got loads of passwords and things, before I sell it to you to stick on your dark web forum to give away free or to sell or to do something with, I'm going to use the heck out of that. And I'm going to mine it and I'm going to bombard those people and I'm going to use those credentials to really maximise the bang I've got for my buck. When I finish doing what I need to do, then I'll move it on.
Okay.
Now, there are information brokers out there who buy these sorts of things when they have more value, and they would do the same. But before it gets to the general dark web, if you like, where you can just download it from a forum, then it's going to have had less value.
Right. I've got you.
And a lot of the findings we're seeing are something like a combo list. And a combo list is, you know, LinkedIn got hacked back in 1989, and so did Asda's supermarket checkout service in 2007.
Yeah.
But they take those two together, bang them out, and it's a new release today of a combo list.
Right.
And a couple of weeks ago there was the mother of all combo lists released, and it had billions of records. Now, then, we're not saying don't be concerned about them, but when there's a combination list, we have to be relevant of, okay, how old is this data that it's come from? Because we've been monitoring all the time, so we're going to find new data. And we also find through links with police sources, sensitive data. So this may be where we don't know where the data's come from, but it's marked as a sensitive source because it's an ongoing police investigation and they don't want to say, okay, we've got this from blah. But they let us know that this client's domain name, email addresses, is part of a data set they've acquired, but they can't tell us anything more because they don't want to ruin the source, because they may be monitoring an ongoing corporation or operation. Yeah. But they can use that to defend UK PLC, really, UK business.
So there's a lot behind.
There's a lot behind it, but it is involved. But I guess the thing I need to get across would be that dark web monitoring is important, but it's not the be-all and end-all when it comes to analysing the data. You need to look at the appropriateness of data for client, because you don't. Otherwise, you'll just scaremongering.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. Okay.